it's your GenX Big Sister here. It is frickin' cold out there. I just got in Saturday morning. So like most of the United States, we are expecting, we don't know what we're expecting. Some form of winter storm is coming our way with some crazy low temperatures. And wait, what time is it? Yeah, we're supposed to be hitting a high temperature like around 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's shortly after 11 right now. So we're expecting crazy record-breaking temperatures, all these warnings about don't go out there, it's dangerous, etc. But I gotta tell you, I don't know if you can see, it is sunshiny, bright, and beautiful. Yes, it's freaking freezing, and there's only a little bit of snow on the ground, but it's sparkling and reflecting up the light, so it's very light and bright and sunshiny out there. And record-breaking low temperatures. Right now, I think it is, yeah, it is a little bit above zero now, like 3 degrees, 5 degrees, something like that. So it is getting a little bit better. It was below zero when I woke up this morning. And then starting tomorrow, Sunday, we're expecting some unexpected inches of snow. We have no idea how much snow is coming. So it's very likely that I won't want to or be able to get out of the house Sunday into Monday. Hopefully everything is clear by Tuesday. Hopefully roads are clear by Tuesday. I mean, one of the upsides of being in upstate New York is we are masters at snow clearing, and we're masters at street treatment with the snow and the sand and everything. So we're really good at that. So that's a positive, but it can be unpredictable, especially I don't know the neighborhood and how well side streets get cleared. I'm parked on the street. It's only street parking here. So is my car going to get buried? You know, luckily I have my little itty bitty shovel, but no idea what I'm facing and what's coming. So what do you do as a solo dolo person facing storms, facing times where you're going to be isolated? Same thing happened last year when I was in Delaware. We were snowed in for several days, actually. And luckily, being the introvert that I am, I don't really mind it so much. Sometimes it's good to have a snow day where you're able to stay home and do nothing guilt-free. What I did, because it's sunny out and you still can make it around, I went to the farmer's market this morning because I really have enjoyed the Troy farmer's market and stocked up on some yummy goodies. I have enough food and stuff to take me for the next 4 or 5 days before I head to Syracuse. So I'm all set. I have all the beverages I need. I stocked up on toilet paper. You know, the heat is working wonderfully, but I have backup plans if we lose power. All the things, checked off all the boxes. I'm all ready to go. I'm probably going to head back out now, which is one of the reasons why I haven't taken my coat off yet, just to be out while I still can be. And then when I come back later this afternoon, I'm probably going to be, down for the count for the next, 48 hours or so. And I had a little bump in my road this week where one of the days when I was done working, I headed out to go get something to eat, turned on my car, warning light came on. It said something like stop vehicle, but keep the engine running, and it was a battery sign. And I looked it up and it was saying that it could be the battery or the alternator or low battery, yada, but to leave it running for 30 minutes and it might go away. So I left it running for 30 minutes. It didn't go away. The next day I started the car, same thing. This was on Wednesday. And so I called the closest dealership. I drive a Mercedes. It's my second Mercedes. I don't know why I got a second Mercedes, because my first Mercedes was a pain to me. The car has been paid off since October of 2024. I think I have spent more on it since then than my car payment. So like, I've been holding on to it because it's been great to have no car payment, but I'm spending more money on it as things start to go wrong. Now, mind you, it turns out I've never had the battery replaced before. So I called the dealership and he said, yeah, bring it in. I didn't realize it was going to be $600 to $700 price tag. So I did my research to try to find out, is that, and apparently, yeah, that's the ballpark. That's about where it lands. So great. I bring it in, no problem. But one of the things that they do when they service your car in any way is they do like a 20-point, multi-point inspection thing. And they found something, my CV joint or CV boot or axle boot or something had a crack in it. And they showed it to me, and they showed me what it was doing, because it was causing grease and stuff to leak onto my brakes. And yeah, lots and lots of money. And they were like, well, yeah, you should get it taken care of as soon as you can. It is drivable. But knowing that we were coming into the storm and going to be dealing with that this weekend and dealing with the unknown, and then I had to make it back to Syracuse, so I had a little bit of a road trip ahead of me. And just being a road tripper, just being a solo road tripper, I need to feel confident in my vehicle. So I decided to, go ahead and just take care of it. They probably overcharged me. And if they did, that's on them. Can they sleep at night? I had to do what I had to do to feel safe and taken care of. And I'm glad I did it, because everything's fine and the car's great and I'm mobile, and I filled it up with gas and all set for when the unexpected, whatever's going to come from Mother Nature, is going to come. But it's interesting, because I was just thinking recently about how things have been going so smoothly, and I shouldn't think that, because I get these little bumps in the road, these little things behind the scenes, and just the logistical stuff, dealing with something with an insurance company, or dealing with something with an appointment that you're trying to schedule. And for a while, for this new year so far, knock on wood, smooth sailing, beautiful until this week. But the silver lining, and I was telling this to a friend, the silver lining is the timing. So God was looking out for me, or higher power, guardian angels, whoever it was looking out for me, because the warning light gave me enough notice. It would have been much more stressful had I got into my car one day and it didn't start at all and I was just stranded. So that would have sucked. And it would have sucked if I didn't catch the issue with the boot, because that's the kind of thing that would just get worse and possibly give you an issue with your brakes. So, and right when I'm heading into like a major winter storm, right? So at least it sort of showed itself to me ahead of time, during a time when I could take care of it. I had to reschedule some stuff, so that was a little bit troublesome, but all, it's all taken care of. And it's a luxury and a privilege that I was able to pay for it and take care of it. Money I didn't want to spend, money that would be better used on other things, but I'm just grateful that I was able to take care of it in a timely manner. So that is what is happening in my world right now. It's a little chaotic. My intent was, what was my intent? I had a whole bunch of things that I was going to do this weekend. This is my last weekend in Troy, New York, my hibernation retreat. And it's ironic, my hibernation retreat is sort of coming to an end with a imposed mandatory hibernation time period for the last couple of days of being here. But fingers crossed that everything's clear by Tuesday. I'm leaving here on Wednesday. And for all of you who are in the path of this, sending my thoughts and energy, and hope you're staying safe and warm and you're well taken care of. And by the way, tomorrow, Sunday, I am doing my vision board celebration. I have a small handful of ladies signed up right now. It's going to be awesome. So if you're looking for a snowy day activity to do, we are creating our vision for 2026, and we are going to work towards how are we going to integrate this into our lives? How are we making it happen? How are we manifesting it? We're going to be supporting each other and sharing our visions with each other. We're going to create digital vision boards. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So I'll throw the link in the show notes so you can join us. Remember to like, subscribe, and this is your GenX sister, GenX Big Sister, signing off.